Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces, what's going on? You're gonna give me a roller coaster, aren't you? Aren't you? The overall energy for the reading, the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to something. And when I see that, oh man, that means you're going against some energies that are available here. And that's gonna create a roller coaster. And then I have to read that and then I have to be like, oh my God, what's happening here? Anyways, starting off the reading, you get the King of Cups crossed by the Page of Swords. There you are, doing something about something. Not much, but doing something about something. I don't know what yet. I just see you. I'm gonna go do this. In your focus, you're focusing on starting something new here for yourself. In the recent past, there's the rejection of things. There's the rejection of... The way I see this is kind of like there's an available energy that is around you, that is within you, that is everywhere for you. It's yours to deal with. And the Nine of Wands kind of comes in and says, oh, there's the energy. Let me move against it. So, I don't know. In your strength, the Justice card, interesting, because you're trying to find balance within that. You know, within your own resistance to what's going on, you're trying to maybe figure out the ways in which you're rejecting the energies, maybe, you know, kind of looking into that to find a sense of balance through it all. In the immediate future, there's a little bit of pain. That kind of comes in again, hand in hand with us rejecting whatever it is that's coming through as an energy. And an energy can come through as you're hurting about something. Human nature tells you, do not look at that pain. Put it aside. Don't think about it. It's okay. No. It's your energy. You're going to take it with you wherever you go. So you might as well go through it. To heal it, to transmute it, to just pass through it. Otherwise, you know, all of this resistance that's happening here, it's not that big of a resistance, but it's going to bring out, again, a roller coaster for me and for you energetically, you know. So ups and downs, basically. The supportive energy here for this reading, you're trying to manifest something. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, this whole crumbling down, this whole shaking, you know. Because again, if the energies kind of go against one another, think of it as an earthquake, you know, the what do they call it? The plates kind of crashing and I don't know what's happening in there. In your hopes and fears, there's this connection. There's the lovers. There's a connection here surrounding you. But somehow I feel like this whole reading is not directed, well, it's not tied up directly to this connection. Somehow indirectly tied up to this. For the potential outcome, the Knight of Wands. Passion. Someone is coming in with passion. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Four of Pentacles. The Strength card, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands. Yeah. The resistance here, the hanging on really, really tight is possibly to this connection. Even though you're showing me a sense of flu, like, no, you know, yeah, it's there, this connection, but it's not, whatever. No. You're showing me your energy is like, I'm not letting this go. And then, I'm open to it. If it happens, it happens. If not, not. When you're showing me underneath that an energy of, you're not going anywhere. There's something there that's holding on to this connection like that. And it's usually fear. We don't trust. We don't trust that if this is meant for us, for our higher good, it'll stay here. Or it'll go, but it'll come back because it's meant to be here. If it's not, then it's not. Can we accept that? And when you show me the Four of Pentacles here, you can't. You know? Not only you, that's available for everybody. I'm just showing you because it's showing up for here, for you here. Let's do the King of Cups. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, you're showing me again. That's what I'm talking about, roller coaster, because you're showing me very contrasting energies. You're showing me a place of I moved on, I'm good, I'm detached from this. At the same time, I'm kind of waiting for something to happen though in this one. Those don't work together. They don't match, right? Again, a mismatch of energies. Painfully walking away from a situation and then showing me a sense of, keep myself open though. Maybe something's gonna happen. Let's do the Page of Swords. Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you want to do something about it for sure. But because there's pain tied up to this, I see you, whatever it is that you're doing is very minimalistic, very little, you know, and it's your pain that's holding you back from doing more. But you do want to do something about it, about this whole situation. Even though, again, you may be showing in that place of relaxed about it, like, nah, it's not affecting me that much. You know. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. My, oh my. Eight of Swords, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. You're dealing with some pretty rough energies here underneath it all. Again, on the surface, chill. Everything's fine. Underneath it all, there's a whole lot of conflict and a whole lot of stressing out about the situation. But the whole stressing out and anxiety about it comes from your own conflict about it, which is your own inner fight about it, which is that whole sense of, I'm doing fine, I'm doing good, but inside, ooh, something's hurting like a motherfucker. You are trying to create something new here for you. But how you're doing that is by walking away from this whole inner conflict, from this whole contradiction that's happening inside of you. You can't walk away from that and leave it like that, you know, part of you fighting with another part of you and just being like, you stay there, fight in that corner, I'm going to be right here minding my own business. No, that's still yours, you take it with you. You can't have that whole inner conflict going on and pretend on the outside, or even tell yourself on the outside, don't disrupt them, they're good. I'm good up here. As long as I don't listen to, no, that's part of you. That's in contradiction with another part of you. So that's how you're showing me I want to create something new by not listening to what's going on inside of me when inside of me is arguing there. Because it's not good energy. I don't need that. No, you don't. But in order to create something, you know, much calmer in there, you need to address both sides, because they're both yours, and heal those and see where they're coming from, what they want. Talk to them like they're your best friend, you know, kind of like, okay, I'm here to listen. What do you have to say to me? You go first. Part that's arguing with this other part of me. Let's see. Okay, so that's the issue. All right. Okay, well, we'll take care of it. We'll work with that. You, what do you got to say? Oh, this, that, and the other. Okay. You know, I know it takes a lot to recognize those and to go there and talk to yourself like that. But it's not impossible. It takes practice, and it takes, let me be honest with myself here, you know? Let's do the Justice card. In your strength, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords. You feel like you have to do something about it, almost like an obligation, like I have to do something about it. Now, I'm sure there's a little part of you inside of you that says, I feel this, and you're accepting that and you're embracing that. And when you fall into that place of acceptance. For some reason, people associate these things with, oh, then I gotta do something about it. Not necessarily. Accepting how you feel doesn't imply I gotta go do something about it. Most times, no. We as humans associate it with that. You know, accepting how you feel is validating yourself. If you want to take any action based on that, that's a choice, yes. But it's not implied. You know? So it almost feels like you feel obligated to do something here. To create a sense of justice and of truth and of alignment with yourself, you gotta do something about it. No, you don't gotta. All you gotta do is accept how you feel. The part of action, really a choice. You don't have to, it's not an obligation. In the immediate future, for the Three of Swords, you get the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords again, you're killing me with this one. There's a sense of loss over this whole situation that's taken over. And because of that, that's why you're not giving me more than that Page of Swords. You're giving me, okay, you know, I'll try a little bit. Because it's already lost. And that brings out a fear of yours, of losing. You know, that you won't get that out of the way necessarily, but you can go and heal it. You can go talk to it, just like you talk to those little parts of you. You know? Let's do the Magician for the supportive energy. So, the reading was already looking in the first go as, bumpy. But man, underneath it, it's like you're going through it. There's a little bit of a rough energy here for you. For the Magician, you get the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance card. It's like even your manifestations are not, you know, they're not really showing up, and if they do, they look kind of ugly, like I didn't manifest this. You gotta understand, if there's a war inside of you, your manifestations are not going to come to fruition necessarily. The universe is going to reflect back to you what you put out there through your attempts of manifestation. But your manifestation, if it's coming from a place of war, the universe is going to give you that. I feel like this war is starting to settle down. The energies are kind of starting to build up in a more balanced, beautiful place. So give yourself time and give yourself patience and give yourself that where you talk to yourself. The one that's kind of going in there and going crazy in there, inside of you, you know? For the Tower, in the hidden energies, you get the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. And whenever the universe is responding with something nasty, tragic, like, oh my God, it's the worst thing that I could possibly get, remember that behind that energy, the universe always has the best intention for us. We just don't see it. You know, we hang on to, my God, this bad thing happened, this awful thing happened. But we don't see that later on, things are falling into place exactly where they're meant to be. That bad thing happened maybe to make you aware that whatever it is that I'm hanging on to, maybe it's not good for me. But no, we put it as, oh, the universe doesn't want me to get this. The universe hates me, or somebody hates me. Probably it's not the best thing for you. Because I see behind this Tower some beautiful ass energy. And it involves love. And it involves equal give and take. So it's just beautiful. As long as you allow for those towers to fall, when the universe is sending you a tower, instead of taking it like, someone hates me and doesn't want me to get this, and just let it happen, and then see what happens. You know, after every storm, there's sunshine. There's a rainbow. It's the same concept here. Let's do the Lovers. In your hopes and fears. Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's healing here. Someone is really starting to heal, starting to grow, starting to learn all sorts of things. Someone is kind of stepping into their power big time. And I feel like this is the energy you're dealing with through all of this. And you are too, don't get me wrong. All of these energies, even though they seem nuts at times, I'm like, you're actually healing through them. So through that, you're actually stepping into your power. And as you do that, this other energy attached to you through quite a powerful connection is doing the same thing. It's just that I'm not seeing their energy to see the crap they're going through while they do that. I see yours. I don't see them. You know, I don't see their path into stepping into their power, because they are. Let's do the Knight of Wands in the potential outcome. The Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Fool. Interesting. There's a player energy that's coming. I wasn't going to use that because I'm like, how do I put that? But it's too strong of in the way that it's coming through for me not to say it like that. It's a player. I don't know what kind of energy this is. It could even be yours, so I don't know. Very player kind of energy that's coming in. It's one of those soul player that it's like, hey, what's up? And then they're gone. That's it. No, it's not that bad, but it's it's like they know they got it. They know they're using that aspect of themselves, of charm, of I got this. And then they're just gone, and then they're just out. Almost like they're doing it on purpose. A lot of people, you know, use that charmer without being fully conscious of it, but this one does. This one does. So I don't know what this is, but it feels like it's kind of pumping up the energies there for a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know what this energy is. It's not, I don't see it tied up to this emperor or to the, it could be, but I don't see it tied up to that. I see it like an energy, almost like a warning, like this energy is coming towards you. What are you going to do with it? Because man, it looks good. It looks tempting. It looks like, ooh. Like almost like it's here to trick you. Or maybe it's the universe sending you, well, let's see if you heal that part of you. Let's send you this energy to see what you're going to do with it. I don't know. I don't know why this is here. This is very, it's throwing me off big time. Because I'm like, you have nothing to do with this reading. But again, almost coming in as a warning. Like, watch out for this energy right here. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. It could be this. It could be that it's a soul connection that's coming in and out. But when it's coming in, it's staying very shortly and very fiery, very fast, out the door, there it goes. Coming back in 10 years or something. Hopefully not that much, but it's one of those. And this connection might actually be very healing in the way that it shows up, because it kind of challenges you in some ways. It is here like a test, almost. But it's, I mean, there's a reason for it to appear, for sure. And I see you kind of overthinking things, kind of being like, should I go with this, should I not? And I see it again, I see it very different than this connection that actually kind of pops in here and there through this reading. I see it as something else. I don't know. Let's close it off with the Spirit Animal Oracle as a final word. Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. And when I saw this Nightingale, I thought about that Knight of Wands. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Okay, the darker the skies, the more it seems the dawn will never appear, but Nightingale Spirit is here to remind you that the sun will shine again. You will soon feel the love and notice the abundance that surrounds you. Sing now, put on some music, or simply sing in the empty space, for finding the light within and giving it voice will give rise to hope and help you begin to hear the call of another who, like you, was beginning to fear the light would never come. Bring the light into the darkness with love from within. Give it a voice and know that daybreak will be here soon. It could be this Knight of Wands. Because even if it's here, you know, just showing up, it could show up as a reminder actually to, hey, let's have fun. Nothing wrong with that. You know, even if it's for 5 minutes and I'm out, who the hell knows? But I don't see it. I see it teaching you something though. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.